I'm Cooper Flagg. I'm a 6'8" wing from Maine United, class of 2025. I mean, it's a pretty rural place. We got a school with about probably 9 to 10 towns that all go to the same school. So it's like a school district, but hunting, fishing, a lot of common things. Well, we knew we were staying regardless of what preps would want us, at least freshman year, because we had an older brother, me and Ace had an older brother that was a senior, so it always kind of been our dream to play an actual season with him. So.
Was it always in your plans to try and win a state championship, or is that something that just kind of happened this year?
Yeah, I think that was always really the dream, was just to put on for the whole community and just win the gold ball.
What was that experience like when you actually did that?
As of right now, I kind of see that as one of the best days of my life, because just being with all the people that you grew up with, all the kids, that's just been our friend group from elementary school and stuff. So just having that feeling and getting those seniors, sending them off with the gold ball, was a really, really good feeling. Going through middle school, going to all the high school games and stuff, I mean, there was community support, but when we got there and we started winning a lot of games this year, the community support really kicked it up, and our gym was packed 100% of the time, more packed than it had been in 10, 15 years. So I'd say probably 3rd, 4th grade is when I started really getting involved with it and just playing like 3-4 rec and stuff like that. But as far as I can remember, I've always just had a ball in my hand. It's how my parents raised me. Growing up, probably till I'd say like 5th, 6th grade, we didn't have a trainer. I kind of just worked out by myself. But starting in like 6th grade, we met our trainer. His name is Matt McKenzie. He runs Results Basketball. It's about 30 minutes from my house, so we make like 4 or 5 trips a week in there. And he's a really good trainer. So. Yeah, I think it's definitely harder just initially getting your name out there, but as long as you attend the right things and you present yourself the right way, yeah, it'll all work itself out. I think it really worked out having our AU team just because we started from such a young age, so we were one of the most elite teams in the state, so we had a coach that was willing to help push us, and then we started getting farther away from Maine in tournaments and stuff. And then I think the first time that really started getting exposure was at the first major tournament we went to, one of their
7th grade league.
Yep.
Blue Wave Elite.
Yeah, I think that was the first time that we really started getting exposure.
Do you think you guys can be kind of trailblazers for younger generations of kids in Maine and can help the basketball culture?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of people are starting to realize that the way Maine basketball is right now, if you want to push it to the next level, you might not be able to stay there. I think, me and JB, just speaking as them, pretty much all Maine high school players, all the little kids and stuff are getting motivated from watching high school games. So.
Obviously, you're linked with Ace. You guys have played together, in a lot of trucks and twins and all that stuff. What do you like most about playing with your brother?
I think we just kind of fit together. From playing together for so long, it's just he knows where to be at the right times. I know where he's going to be when I'm at certain spots. So I think just the part of just fitting in together and just kind of connecting.
What's it like off the court? Do you guys hang out together? Are you guys in the same friend group? What kind of stuff do you guys do?
Yeah, we pretty much do all the same things. We're together 95% of the day. A lot of the same classes. Outside of school, we have the exact same friend group. It's pretty much just the basketball team. So.
Now you're a target for opposing defenses, right? What has that been like, and how have you been handling those adjustments going into every game? And it's like, hey, you gotta stop it.
I mean, I think for us that's always been kind of a thing that's been happening. Especially from Maine, you play the same couple of teams because you play the elite teams. Well, that's what we did, so we could push ourselves. But we just realized that we're just gonna have to like screen, like they're gonna have to screen for me off ball. I'm not gonna set away screens because my man isn't leaving me. So just finding ways to free up each other and just getting each other good looks. I mean, both the losers, they're both really good, obviously, but I think Cole P's pretty good, Darren Peterson, I don't know, just a lot of the guys that I met at the USA mini camp a couple weeks back.
To the rankings.
I mean, I see them, but it's not like a focus.
You don't use this motivation if you see somebody who's ranked higher than you, like you see Cameron Boozer, Cole P's ranked ahead of you. Is that irritating you?
I mean, not irritating, but it's just motivating, so it always just pushes you and makes you want to work harder. I study mostly just maybe people I'm going to be guarding, tendencies. I mean, I pretty much know who I'm going to guard going into games and stuff.
Has the social media recognition changed you?
Not really, no. I don't really pay attention to that much.
How do you stay grounded with your growing basketball reputation?
I just use it to fuel me, see what people are saying about me, see what people might not like about me, and you just put it all together and then you keep working on yourself.
Decision made that you were going to relocate for your sophomore year?
I think it was a little bit before the basketball season. So we had,
this was your last ride, you had to make it count type thing.
Yeah, but we hadn't got accepted yet, so we didn't get accepted until after the season was already over.
What went into that decision for you guys as a family?
I think honestly, it was mostly about competition. Yeah, and then just like being around lots of people that just want to be the best versions of themselves and being around people that are going to want to push you 100% of the time and want you to succeed.
What is your expectation going to Montverde? What do you think it's going to be like? Are you excited? It's a big change for you. What are you looking forward to?
I mean, I'm really excited. Just mostly just to get in with a lot of good coaches and a lot of good basketball wisdom that people can help me and push me to be the best version of myself. Just be surrounded by a lot of good players and play the top competition.
Do you think it'll be hard for you to leave home?
Not really. I mean, it's always going to be a little hard. I'll probably get homesick a little bit, but
You're gonna be really down too.
yeah, so that will help.
What's your favorite Gatorade flavor?
Glacier Freeze.
Your mom is obviously on the bench too for you. What's the dynamic like for you, who obviously you're playing for mom, but then once the game ends, like it's mom. Like it's Coach Flagg when you're on the court and then it's mom off the court. How's that?
Growing up, I mean, it was really hard. Like going through I'd say 4th through 7th grade, maybe even a little longer. It was hard because we didn't really know how to just put the game once it was done behind us. Everything would get brought up in the car and stuff. But I think now we both understand that once the game's over, it's over. Like, I mean, you can obviously learn from it and talk about it, but you just gotta drop it at some point. The biggest thing that I do to get locked in is even before we leave is just stretch and just thinking about what I gotta do. Sometimes I write down stuff, like in a notepad or something, about things I want to focus on. But actually, usually on the way to game stuff, I don't do it. I kind of just talk to people, talk to my teammates about what we need to do. I see parts of my game in a lot of people, and I try to take parts of other people's games and put it into mine. I mean, Kevin Durant, I've always, he's always been a role model for me, just watching him. A lot of Jason Tatum, just kind of favorite players that I like to see myself in.